Thank you very much, Richard. Yes, Darrell Clarke joining us here in the press conference, and Darrell, I think you got what you deserved today.
No, really pleasing performance. I thought we played quite well first half without putting the ball in the back of the net. Maybe could have been better in the final third. Obviously, decision goes against us, and we just said to half time, say, listen lads, I'm not disappointed, too disappointed with the first half. Can we move the ball a bit quicker? Can we get on the front foot a little bit more? And I thought second half we did that, and yet again the character shown by the lads to come back yet again from behind at home, and the crowd played a massive part of that yet again. So it was really pleasing to come and get the 3 points.
Was there a sense of injustice in the dressing room at half time?
Well, yeah, listen, I just think sometimes common sense, it looks like a pound, but Ollie slipped. Do you know what I mean? And the ball's there. So, it's supposed to be on purpose, so to speak, but a little bit of common sense. He's not going to go and put his hand on the ball there, is he? But listen, we just got on with it and we kept going. And I said to the players at half time to make sure that we didn't get frustrated for the second half just on that decision, so that we put it to bed and we try and get back in the game. And fortunate if we did with some well taken goals.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice for a couple of people to get the first goal of the season, the first goal for the club for Joe Partington.
Yeah, no, it's pleasing, reacting. We work a lot on set pieces and second balls in set pieces, and that gets you back in the game. So then obviously we get a penalty decision line. He tucks that away nicely. And Cirques is a great finish for the third goal. Great bit of composure.
We know he's had goals in his career in the past. He had a really good season at Oxford, but were you expecting this many from him? I
expect loads from my players. To be honest, we put high demands on our players, and one thing I don't think we can very rarely be criticised is the character we've got within the club, within the squad of players. A lot of people want to knock them at times, but the togetherness in the group is outstanding, and it's nice to be unbeaten in 5 with a couple of wins and 3 draws away from home. So that's a little run we're on, and we'll try and extend it next week at Donny.
Yeah, and it just looks like those players have got that bit of confidence, that bit of belief back that perhaps they were lacking a few weeks ago.
You need to rub the green in football at times as well. So certainly there's a lot of people want to jump on players' backs, and he's not finished, he's finished. We need to change him. We need to do this, but I can assure everybody there's a lot of calmness within our quarters, and there always will be, because one thing about this place is you're only a day away from a disaster. So we know how to manage that as a group. Of my staff are fantastic backing that up, and the players respond to that and just get on about the business.
You mentioned before kick-off to me about the reason you brought Tom Broadbent in to bring that ball out of defence, and he certainly did that today with some real composure.
I think he's going to be an outstanding talent, but he's got a lot to learn. I think he's for a centre half, the feet he's got, he's technically like a midfield player at times, and I think he'll grow and get better. He's going to make mistakes, but it was nice to see the difference, wasn't it? Bradford away, where a couple of occasions, he was caught out a little bit, and then today there's progress there. But we get that by working on players, not having that revolving door that everybody wants, don't they?
Talking of revolving doors, a debut for Bernard Benson. Nice for him to come on and get a...
Yeah, nice to come on, but like I say, there's quite a few fans behind me shouting for him to come on. I'll make the decisions. I'll put them on when I think it's the right time to put them on. We're still bedding in. The diamond shape was working very well for most of the afternoon. Bernard's a wider player. We changed to a 4-4-2, got the third goal, but it's about players coming on at the right time and bedding him in. But he settled in great with the players.
Yeah, you mentioned the diamond there. On the face of it, having Stuart Sinclair as the sort of tip of the diamond, he's not your archetypal number 10 type player, but it seems to work very well for him.
I thought he's fantastic, outstanding. He's closing down. He's lucky he's not scored a couple of times, dropping in it. He's the best reader defensively of the game we've got, and he'll run all day. And he's a hell of an engine. And that's testament from a lad that was a non-league player before he come here, and he's very highly thought of by a lot of managers in League One. And you can see why, because he never stops. He gives you absolutely everything. So I thought he was brilliant today.
And you got some momentum. You're starting to make moves up the right way in the League One table now.
We'll just go to the next game. That's what we've got to do.
Well done today.
No ask of new signings now.
Well,
no.
After a while,
have
you signed someone?
It would have been no, I haven't. No, but it would have been if we'd have lost, wouldn't we? There we go.